So for our hip opener, we're gonna get into this big lunge position, get our back knee as far away from ourselves as possible, and then we're gonna move our front foot in underneath our chest as far as possible without any knee pain. Then I'm gonna grab my big toe to make sure that it doesn't lift from the ground here. And then I'm gonna start off by trying to move the front knee here back and forward and angle it out to the sides, 45-degree angles, 70-degree angles, 90-degree angles, and just trying to move in as many positions here as possible. So really trying to open up my hip, both the back and the front, and playing around with the motion here. If I feel like there's any specific positions that feel tighter than anywhere else, I'm gonna spend more time in that position. So if I feel like pushing my knee forward creates a bigger tension in the back hip, in the front hip, in the groin, then I'm gonna rock around in this position until I feel it has improved a little bit. So we're doing this for 30 to 60 seconds, just moving around, finding the most restricted positions. Then after that, I'm gonna get up on my back toe and lift my back knee from the ground. And then from here, I'm gonna do the same motion again. So I'm gonna move back and forward, but this time I'm really focusing on squeezing my glute on the back leg. And then we're gonna do exactly the same method here. So we're looking for tight positions in our hips, and we're gonna play around with it and focus on the motions that create the most tension, or the motions that feel the most restricted here. Again, I'm gonna do this for 30 to 60 seconds, depending on how it feels. After that, I'm gonna stay in this position, and then I'm gonna do some rotations with my upper body. I'm gonna try to lower my elbow as far down as I can without letting go of the contraction in my back glute here. Exhale, rotate and reach. Still keeping the back glute contracted. Get back down. And then I'm gonna do 5 of these big rotations. Make sure to hold for 2 to 3 seconds in the end ranges while you exhale. So do 5 of these, and then the last part of the exercise is getting our hands on both sides of the front leg, and then try to get into this quarter split position. So raise our hips as high as possible, our toes pointing towards the sky. Exhale and back down. Rocking in and out of this quarter split position. I'm gonna do 5 of these, and then I'm gonna finish off and seeing if I can rotate the front leg to both sides here. And if I feel like I have any restricted movements here, I'm just gonna hang out, breathe, and continue. And the goal here is to do 5 rotations with the front leg as well, before we return to the ground and do the other leg. So that is our hip opener.